you some training on some video content that you guys should be doing on the daily. You should actually be driving around and just grabbing a new build, walking in, doing the video that I'm going to show you, and get the content, all the crude footage. It doesn't matter if you were like giggling or laughing or anything. Get the crude footage to the marketing team. They will master it for you. Okay,
That's so awesome.
They're going to stabilize the video. They're going to put words on the page, and then they're going to post it to your different platforms
Isn't that
for you.
wonderful?
Okay, so you don't need to deal with it. All right, so let's head on in. So the first thing is, before you talk to your clients when you're walking in, your job is to show features, advantages, and benefits. Okay. So guys, you have a security system built in right here. This is your ring system. You're going to be able to see people that come in through your door at all times. You're going to be able to see that they left a package there. You're going to be able to see that it's the mailman and not someone coming in to steal the house. So it's a really cool feature. Talk about stuff like this because it's going to really sell you as a more influential and more knowledgeable agent. Okay. Moving in. So I do some quirky stuff that you guys are going to make note of. Come on in. Let's get this AC going, guys. Some of the quirky stuff that I do when I go to different builders, especially if I'm trying to persuade my client away from a certain builder, okay, I will literally open a door like this, and I'll be like, guys, feel this door. Just go ahead and feel it, Rosanna.
Heavy, huh?
Heavy, right? Remember that Lennar one that we went to?
Right.
Okay, you remember how it was not like
And
that?
this is an 8-foot door.
Okay.
8-foot door.
Certain
Okay.
builders do not skimp on certain things. So yes, the price may be cheaper at the Lennar, but when you knock on the walls, see how like solid these walls are? It's because they insulate and do a lot of extra, like insulations and stuff like that to make the doors and the walls just more quality.
And also, I just literally found out 2 weeks ago from a super that their attic is so insulated that it
Huge.
doesn't get hot.
No,
They do
Woodside's crazy
something
with that.
with, I don't know the way it's built, I'm not sure, I'd have
Yeah.
to, but it's different than most builders. When the
Yeah,
attic gets
right.
real hot, theirs doesn't. So that helps keep the whole home cooler.
Exactly.
Yes.
They're using like beige paints, which are HDTV, so you guys can kind of see this. They just do a really good quality. Check this out. You got a little
That's
dark
just
spot.
solid. That's awesome.
That's pretty sick.
That's cute.
So you have to make a mental note. This home has upgrades already done. Okay, and I can kind of tell you what some of the upgrades are as we go through. This would be an upgrade. Okay. Typically, you get a square tile. We'd have to find out what they have in the design center, but you would typically get a square tile standard. Okay. If your goal, and this is something you have to coach your people on, if your goal is to later on go through and remove, and because they're going to put down something standard, but if your goal is to remove it and go ahead and put down the tile of your choice, maybe at like Floor and Decor, because it's just cheaper, then what you want to do is you want to lay down carpet everywhere, okay? The reason being is because carpet is easier to rip up versus jackhammering tile that they laid down, okay? Food for thought.
Right.